A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, well, to cut a long story short, a young boy named Anakin Skywalker was discovered by a Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn. Anakin is named as the Chosen One, as foretold by Jedi prophecy as the one who will bring balance to the Force. The Jedi have a council headed by Master Yoda. "The Force is strong with this one, Master Yoda." "True, this may be, but fear I sense here." Nevertheless, Yoda concedes and training begins. Unfortunately, Qui-Gon has an unsuccessful encounter with the Sith Lord Darth Maul, and he dies horrifically. Qui-Gon's apprentice Obi-Wan Kenobi trains Anakin in the ways of the Force, which is basically making stuff fly around, but only in certain situations where it fits the storyline. Sometimes they can fly, sometimes they can't. Whatever furthers the story will suffice. Some random made-up planet Naboo is under attack from something obscure, and the Queen, Padme Amidala, seeks Jedi help to maintain control. This attack is led by Darth Sidious, who plans to overthrow the Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic, which is pretty much like America in space. Padme and Anakin meet, fall in love, get married in secret, and fall pregnant. Well, Padme does. Anakin gets tremendously cross with life and stuff in general. To be fair, he does age fairly rapidly, and I'm pretty sure Padme is far too old for him. Regardless, Anakin's way too cool for all this Jedi malarkey and falls to the dark side, lured by Darth Sidious. "Come to the dark side, my young apprentice, or Padme will die." "If it will save Padme, count me in." "Anakin, your name isn't evil enough. You are now Darth..." "Punk?" "No, Vader." Darth Vader murders all the young Jedis and some other unimportant characters who weren't mentioned up until this point. Obi-Wan tracks him down, they fight, Obi wins and leaves Vader to die in boiling lava. Sidious rocks up to the volcano place, pulls out the deep-fried Vader and gives him a big black suit, which kind of looks like a cross between a latex gimp suit with a fireman's helmet. Also, there's a nice big cape, which is added for some unknown benefit, maybe all that occasional flying they do. Basically, he looks like a low-budget superhero at an S&M party. Whilst Vader's getting kitted out in what will never be referred to as the latest fashion, Padme dies whilst giving birth to their twin children. No one tells Vader, probably because he has enough to deal with given his new attire. The kids are hidden from everyone, and Yoda and Obi-Wan go into hiding, as they don't fancy death. 19 years on, Vader is constructing a big star named Death with Darth Sidious. They are now running the first galactic empire, with Sidious at the head of this fascist dictatorship. Darth Vader captures a princess, Leia Organa, as she has important plans that could throw a spanner in the works of the Death Star's construction. Two robots of Princess Leia, R2-D2 and C-3PO, escape and go to look for help on Tatooine. "Hello, my name is C-3PO, Human-Cyborg Relations. I'm fluent in over 6 billion forms of communication, even French. Beep, 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 beep." A young man of coincidentally 19, Luke Skywalker, buys them and watches R2-D2's video message from Leia, asking for help from Obi-Wan. Luke finds Obi-Wan, and Obi tells Luke his dad was a Jedi and that Darth Vader killed his dad. A pilot named Han Solo and his Wookiee friend Chewbacca meet Obi-Wan and Luke. "Hi there, I'm Han Solo and I'm conveniently a pilot who can fly you anywhere you want to go." Obi-Wan begins teaching Luke the Force to help him confront Darth Vader. They begin a rescue mission to free Leia. The mission doesn't go as well as they'd hoped, and culminates in Obi-Wan sacrificing himself in a scuffle with Darth Vader. Luke frees Princess Leia and the plans of the Death Star. Darth Vader captures Han Solo and the others and uses them to lure Luke into a trap. Darth Vader confronts Luke with a few home truths. "Luke, I am your father." "No!" Luke then runs out and escapes. I can kind of sympathise here. It's a lot to take in. Nobody wants an unfashionable dad who just so happens to be a sadistically fascist, evil mass murderer. But still, man up, Luke. Jedis don't run away. Luke goes to Yoda, who's gone a little bit insane and is living in some very fake-looking plastic undergrowth in the middle of a typical creepy swamp, with dubious-looking smoke dotted around. Yoda, in his crazy backwards wisdom, starts to teach Luke how to become a Jedi. Yoda tells Luke some of his past. "Luke, Leia, your sister she is." "What?" Cue an awkward moment as they shared a cheeky kiss a few days before. This slight indiscretion is swept neatly under the proverbial carpet. Yoda then appears to get bored of teaching Luke and in what looks to be a weak attempt at mentoring, tells him he must face his father in order to become a Jedi. "Before a Jedi you become, your father you must face." This demonstrates Yoda's expansive wisdom. If Luke succeeds in the confrontation, then Darth Vader will be destroyed and Yoda can emerge from hiding. If Luke fails, then he'll die and leave Yoda in peace. Luke confronts Vader and they have a big lightsaber duel. Zoom. Luke, join me. Zoom. Never. Zoom. They have a bit of a father-son moment, and Luke discovers Vader's last bit of humanity. When faced with a decision, Darth Vader kills Darth Sidious in order to save Luke. Unfortunately, as is always the way in films, Darth Vader has performed far too much evil to continue to exist, and so dies from his injuries. Luke leaves, the Death Star gets blown up, everyone's happy. Well, everyone who isn't dead is, which isn't many people, but it's enough for a happy ending. The end.